भुटानमा रहँदा म मगर जोङखकमा वर्क एन्ड हाउसिङमा सेनिटेसनमा म काम गर्थेँ। भाइ बहिनीलाई पनि अब त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ अब सबै खेदाउन थालेछ। मेरो पनि अब दिन आएको मैले महसुस गरेँ।
मलाई भुटान छोड्नुको कारण अघि साथीलाई सोध्नु म त फेरि आएको होइन, मलाई किडन्याप गरेर ल्याएको।
सरलपाडा गएर त्यहाँ हुँदो यताउता गर्दाखेरि सिआरपी आए, धेरैजना कमसेकम 25-30 जना इन्डियाको सिआरपी आएपछि तपाईँहरू किन यहाँ बसेको भने अहिले भुटानले यसरी खेदेर निक्लेर हामी यहाँ बसेको, घरमा जानु नपाएर भन्नु। अनि त्यसो भने तिमीहरू यहाँ बस्नु पाउँदैन, अब तपाईँहरू एउटा गाडीको लाइन मिलाएर।
Since the early 90s, the refugee camps in Eastern Nepal have been home to an entire generation of Bhutanese of Nepali origin who were evicted or who fled from Southern Bhutan. Many were born and brought up in the camps with no recollection of the country they call their motherland. For years, they have lived in huts in 7 camps built by the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR, and have been supported by its partner agencies. Right from the start, the Bhutanese refugees set up schools in the camps with the close support of Caritas Nepal. For more than 20 years, nearly all the Bhutanese children and young people have gone to school, thanks to the Bhutanese Refugee Education Program.
Well, this program as such, it was started in late 1991 when the people have gathered at the river Maidar, and the children, since they were just left at class, they were being collected, and the senior students and teachers, they have started running the school. After the establishments of other camp, as the camp got established, the schools also simultaneously got established, because the Bhutanese themselves were engaged in that, and they themselves established and ran the school. And it is as such, it is called by the Bhutanese, for the Bhutanese and of the Bhutanese.
The Jesuit Refugee Service has been working closely with Caritas to run the program by, with and for the refugees.
Right from the beginning, when UNHCR invited Caritas Nepal to take responsibility for the Bhutanese Refugee Education Program, it was the bishop who invited the JRS to Nepal. Knowing that JRS is involved as well as it has experience in working with the refugees, Caritas Nepal looked upon JRS as the right organization to give leadership for administration of the education program.
The program has succeeded in providing inclusive quality education and in achieving close to universal literacy rates. Between 1992 and 2006, no less than 15 rounds of bilateral talks were held between the Bhutanese and Nepalese governments. However, the talks did not result in a conclusive, durable solution. By 2006, hopes of repatriation were fading fast.
व्यापारिक विश्रामपछि समाचारमा पुनः स्वागत छ। विगत 2 दशक यता पूर्वी नेपालका झापा र मोरङमा बसोबास गरिरहेका भुटानी शरणार्थीहरूलाई पुनर्वास गराउनका निम्ति अमेरिकी सरकारले सहयोग गर्ने भएको छ। शरणार्थी सम्बन्धी मामलामा कार्यरत संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघीय नियोग UNHCR का अनुसार करिब 70,000 को संख्यामा रहेका शरणार्थीहरूलाई अमेरिका लगायत अस्ट्रेलिया, न्युजिल्यान्ड, डेनमार्क र बेलायतले पनि पुनर्वास गराउन सक्ने मनसाय व्यक्त गरेका हुन्। अब आर्थिक समाचारको पालो।
Acting on a suggestion by a Jesuit working with the JRS, the international community put forward a durable solution in the form of resettlement. Since then, 92,000 Bhutanese refugees have gone for resettlement in 8 countries across the world. Resettlement has affected education back in the camps in more ways than one. It has disrupted, because teachers and students alike get their travel papers during the academic year. Those still in the camps are always anticipating their own departure, and the pool of resource people that the education program had nurtured patiently in the past is depleting fast. 6 years after the resettlement started, there are 26,000 refugees plus remaining in the camps. Of these, a majority has applied for resettlement. Many are keen on joining their families and friends abroad.
My name is Changamaya Tamang. I live in Sansara camp, sector C1, hut number 58. I came from Bhutan. I have 5 people in my family. They are my one son, one daughter-in-law, one grandson, my father and I going Canada.
Going to Canada.
Orientation waiting.
Oh, you are waiting for the orientation.
Okay.
There are some refugees who think that resettlement deviates the focus from repatriation, a solution that many still cling to as their right, although it has been denied them for so long.
दुई थोपा प्राण खुन चाहिन्जेल हामी अन्यायमा नपरौँ न्याय खोजिरहने थर्ड कन्ट्रीको कुरा मसँग आउँदैन म भगौडे होइन
त्यो निरङ्कुश शासनलाई चाहिँ त्यसलाई पतन गरेर चाहिँ आफ्नो अधिकार लिएर चाहिँ गर्ने बेलामा आज भागेर अमेरिकातिर जानु हो यो गलत कुरो छ सबै हाम्रो भुटानीको र त्यसकारणले गर्दाखेरि म सक्दो एक थपो खुन र एकमुठी सास हुन्जेल भुटान जाने पक्षमा छु यदि भुटान जान सकिनेछ भने यो माटो नेपाली माटो यो मैले टेकेको धरती माता हो यो मेरो पितृभूमि हो म यहाँ छु अहिले उभिएको छु.
Then there are those who think that integration in Nepal is the next best alternative, given their historical and cultural ties with this country.
फर्म छैन पुनर्वास म बाहिर देश जाँदिनँ पनि जति फर्किन्छु आफ्नो स्वदेश फर्किन्छु फर्किँदिनँ भने म नेपालमा बचुन्जेली बच्ने हो मरेको दिन मर्ने हो.
Ideas and hopes apart, things on the ground are highly uncertain. It is estimated that 5,000 to 10,000 people will remain in the camps after resettlement. This group includes typically vulnerable people, such as the elderly and those with special needs, as well as some refugees who have married into non-refugee families. What will happen to them? Will they remain stateless? Will they find themselves without the support that many will need, given their vulnerability? Repatriation to Bhutan seems to be a distant, unlikely possibility. Integration in Nepal is easier said than done. The government does not seem to be open to the idea in a country with its own infrastructural and economic issues, where jobs are scarce and where allocating land to refugees is a prospect that cannot easily be realized.
91,000 refugees have resettled for the resettlement, and we recently completed the expression of interest exercise on group resettlement. And then for now, we are for sure that a few thousand refugees will remain behind. The Nepal government has been hosting the refugee population for the past 22 years, and we believe it's timely for the governments to initiate some concrete discussions on the future of refugees.
The Bhutanese refugees have been on life support for at least 22 years. What is going to happen to those who cannot or who do not want to access the durable solution of resettlement. They deserve a new life no less than their brothers and sisters who have gone to third countries. A new life that guarantees their dignity and their rights, that gives them a future with hope. They deserve to be truly part of a country where they can give and take. However, as things stand now, their future is uncertain, and it is no exaggeration to say that no one knows what will become of them.